Good morning. It is Monday morning, the start of a new week. I always feel really optimistic on Monday morning because the whole week is stretched out in front of me, and I think of all the wonderful things I'm going to get done this week. And, well, we'll see. Sometimes by Friday the optimism has faded a bit. But that's the way it goes, and I'm getting ready to show you some items that I listed. Actually, I think I listed these on Friday. And then I'll show you what I'm shipping off this morning. First off is this fabulous basket. I'm really glad I bought this. It's a really nice example. It is Northwest Native Americans, Inuit, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but the style is pretty consistent with that area of the world, and I think it is a nice older one with these little glass seed beads attached to it. It's really beautiful. I listed that for $225, mostly because they're really rare. You can't find many of them online. I had to do a lot of research to find some similar examples. It was pretty tough. And then the next thing is this wooden hand-carved Chinese warrior figurine. It's obviously very old. It could even be 18th century. I don't know for sure. I think this black base might have been added later because some of the examples I saw just had this base and not the black wood under it. But he's still got a lot of his paint, and I don't know too much about him except he looks very fierce, and I listed him for $89, and these prices are all free shipping. Free U.S. shipping. And this is a lovely abalone mosaic pendant. It's not silver, but the inlay work is very nice, and the shells are very pretty. And it's nice and big, and it's on a pretty chain. The chain, I think, is silver plated. And I listed that for $24. And this is an amber brooch. It is probably from the early 20th century. It has a lovely filigree bezel. There we go. Now I did discover as I was listing this and looking more closely at it, it does have a crack. Let's see. The crack is right there. Right toward the end. You can see it there. But it's a very tight crack. There's nothing loose. There's nothing unstable about it. And given that amber has a lot of inclusions anyway, it doesn't really affect the look of it much. But I did lower the price a little bit because of that, and I listed that for $48. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I didn't really get anything listed yesterday, I'm ashamed to say. I did a lot of picture taking and some prep work and stuff, but I didn't actually list anything. I'm hoping to correct that today, but meanwhile I'll show you what I'm shipping off today. I'm shipping off this cute little painting. It was just $19 free shipping. I think that's what it was. No, let's see. Yes, that's right. And then the other thing I sold, get it up here, is this mahjong set. I had a lot of people interested in it, asking questions and asking me to send more pictures. And so it sold pretty quickly. And I sold that for $125 free shipping. Just pretty good. I think I only paid $20 for it. So, yeah. All right. See you in a little bit.
This is Yoda. She's a Russian blue. Isn't she pretty? Hi. Hi. What you doing? Did I wake you up from your nap? I'm so sorry. She's so pretty. Hi, baby. Hi. Aren't you cute? Yeah.
Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I have a few orders to show you that I'm getting ready to ship out. And then I already took a video up in my attic, because I forgot to do it down here, of the prints that I listed yesterday. And then I have just a couple of other pieces of jewelry that I listed yesterday. So, alright, so this is what I sold. This is a really pretty glass beaded necklace. It's not very old, but I just thought it was such a pretty one. I've had it for quite a while. I think the clasp on that one is sterling silver. And that sold for $21 plus shipping. I sold this pretty Navajo turquoise ring. It's a really delicate looking one. It's got the nice stamping on the band there. And that sold for $49. Free shipping on that one. And this is a Damascene, Japanese Damascene watch chain. There are a lot of people who collect watch chains. And that one sold for, oh dear, it's an Australian. $36.72 Australian. I'll slip in the price. I can't remember what that sold for. And then lastly, I sold the sweetgrass basket that I just listed recently, and that sold for $38. Free shipping. So yesterday I got these 6 mid-century Paris, sorry my shadow, oof, these Paris lithographs listed. I have 6 of them in these nice frames. They're really nicely framed, and they're very pretty. If you like mid-century art. The artist is Arno, and I was not able to find out, really, nobody seems to know anything about this artist, other than a lot of people mistakenly think it's either Peter Arno or Arno, another Arno, a Dutch Arno, anyway, but it's not either of them. So, anyway. This is my messy attic. This is a bunch of extra packing materials. Got some empty boxes, really big ones. And there's my inventory. I have everything except I have a few very small things, and all my jewelry is down in my office, but all the big stuff, and clothing and linens and glass and pictures and stuff are right here. And also listed yesterday was this Israel sterling silver elephant pendant. It's really cute. He sold for, he is listed for $42. Here, seeing better that way. $42, free shipping. And I listed this Spanish faux Damascene enamel artist palette brooch. I really thought I would be able to ask more for this, but there's quite a few of them out there. Although this one is in absolutely perfect condition. So that was actually listed for $18, free shipping. Such a deal. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I, as per usual, will show you a few things that I listed yesterday and what I am shipping off today. So let's get started. So the first thing I listed yesterday was this R.C. Gorman tile. It's a lithograph, and it's made into a decorative glass tile that you can hang on the wall. And I listed that for $52, free shipping. It is quite heavy. And then I have this. This is a steel etching. It dates from the 1850s, and the etcher is John Cousin. The artist is W.H. Bartlett, and it's a picture from Athens. It's in a nice frame. Frame job is more recent than the print, I believe, but it's nicely done. And oh my god, this thing is so heavy. That I listed for $49. And then we have some smaller things. We have a turquoise ring. I shined this one up a little bit because it was just pretty black with tarnish. It wasn't very attractive. So, but it still has some tarnish on it. And that is a Navajo ring. Listed that for $49. And this pretty little multi-stone bracelet. It's got some turquoise and lapis and coral and quartz, and has some purple stones that I'm not sure what they are. They're kind of a reddish violet purple. Anyway, that is also probably Navajo made, and listed that for $55. And then the little Viking ship from Norway, little salt cellar made of pewter, and that I listed for $25. And here is what I am shipping off today. I had one person buy both of these glass and brass boxes. I really like this one. I love the shape of it, but they're both cool. This one's got texture on it. And these were $37 and $38 each. I don't remember which was which. And that's free shipping. And then this bracelet. This is a really nice, chunky sterling silver Panther Link bracelet. I just learned about Panther Link recently. I didn't know what you called this kind of bracelet. I've sold a bunch of them, but I didn't know what it was called until recently. It looks like maybe it had a mark that's just worn off, but I suspect that it's Mexican silver. It just looks like it. But anyway, really pretty. That sold for $99. And this is a really cool freeform fired porcelain jewelry. It's a brooch and clip-on earrings. I don't know who the artist is, but it's really one of a kind and interesting. And that sold for $26 plus shipping. I got that at a church rummage sale, I think, and I don't know, I paid about $5 for it. I don't know what I paid for the boxes, I don't remember. But anyway, that's today. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and I'm just going to show you a few things that I am getting ready to ship out today. So we have this chunky coral and turquoise necklace. Beaded necklace, and that sold for $74, I think. $75, sorry. And then this really pretty multi-stone Navajo bracelet, sterling silver, and that sold for $55. Just got that listed. It was in my haul video that I posted recently, and it didn't last long. That sold to one of my best customers. Thank you so much. You know who you are. And then I sold this little abalone and gold tone metal heart necklace with a pretty chain. Price on this was only $14. I think this is something I listed a long time ago. I think I would ask more for it. Now, this one was plus shipping. The others, I believe, were free shipping. Yeah. So, but still, I think that's so pretty. Anyway, and then the last thing, I forgot and already packaged it before I showed it to you, but it's a blue and white Delft's chicken egg cup, and I'll show you a picture of it here. And that sold, I think that sold for like $14 or $15 maybe, or $19 free shipping, I think it was. Hi. So yes, I am finally getting around to painting the bathroom now that I finished the kitchen mosaic. And my goal is to not have a day without a shower. Ah, there's a spider. Oh, don't get in the paint, spider. Please don't do that. So I'm trying to get everything that's affected by the shower curtain ring, and then we're putting up a new shower curtain ring. Took the old one down and threw it away. And I've spent half the day doing all the brush work, and now I'm doing the roller work. And this paint dries really a very different color than it goes on, doesn't it? And there's the new tile that we had put in. And I guess that's all I have to say. I'll show you, when more is done, I'll show it to you. Don't I look lovely today?
The hardware accepts no liability for any damage from walls or ceilings or personal injury during installation. Tools and materials. Ready?
Sure.
A drill, a level, tape measure, screwdriver, pencil, hammer, hacksaw, 1/4-inch drill bit.
Well, all right, mission accomplished. We got the shower ring installed. Now, despite the fact that Rob and I have had this fixer-upper house for, like 9 years, we are not really all that handy, but we try. And so we needed a new shower curtain ring because the other one was just like rusted through. It was terrible. So we bought this one off eBay. It wasn't that expensive. And it's, I think we did an okay job installing it. I'm pretty pleased. So, but it was not easy. There was a lot of cursing and sweating and me saying, that's okay, I'll do this part. I'll do this part. Because Rob gets very frustrated when he can't make something work. So obviously the bathroom's not finished. I need to get the trim on this window painted before I can do the rest of the walls. And then, yeah, we still got to do these walls over here. But this one's done. Yay! Here are a few things I've gotten listed recently. I wish I'd sold. I listed this silver veneer box. It's a sheet of embossed silver over wood casket. I believe it is from Morocco. And I listed that for $89, and all these prices are free shipping. Let's see if I could get that open to show you how the stain turned out. As you can see, it didn't all come out, but it is lighter than it was. There's another stain right there. Could get that better if I worked on it a little more, but I didn't want to damage the fabric. I listed these frames with, I put little Cezanne lithograph prints in each one. And so I listed those for $25, $22, and $19 each. These two are wood and plaster. This one is metal with like celluloid faux mother of pearl. I really like these. I have this art book with Cezanne prints that the cover is really messed up. It just wouldn't sell, I don't think. So I'm using the little prints to put in frames. And this is the H. Pomerantz brooch, which I listed for, I think, $38. I have some rings, spoon ring, let's see, spoon ring, $45, and this Mexican silver malachite ring, $34. The multi-chain necklace, I think $28 on that, maybe? 20, I didn't write that one down. Well, I'll let you know. It was 26 or 28, something like that. And those are my recent lists.